Welcome to my Hebrew channel. Today I'm looking at an interesting root, heve. This is hey, vav hey, and this is the verb that's used to form the core of the divine name, yod he vav hey. You just take a yod and add it to this particular verb. And so it's part of the formation of the divine name. This particular root doesn't appear very much. There's another root that appears a whole lot more, and we'll get to that. But this is one way of defining or establishing or grouping together the divine name, understanding what the divine name is as well. So we'll start with a little bit of statistics here. Haya, that's the hey, yod, hey. This particular verb, to be or to be or so and so it happened. Quite often you'll see it at the start of its prefix form, he. You'll see that quite often, and it appears in many different forms. But 3,575 times. Look it up with your app, and that's what the number comes up as. 3,575 times. The first person of this particular root is ehye, and it means I am. Really, the big time that you see it is in Exodus 3 when Jehovah says, I am who I am. And then so in that particular verse it appears 3 times. So ehye, I am. Incidentally, Jesus picked up on this as I am, the word. I am the. When he was teaching, he used the whole concept of I am in his ministry. Book of John appears quite often in referring to himself as I am. And this identified himself with Jehovah, of course. So, and here we find the small brother. I've gone for quite a few years of studying. This is one of the first times I've run across this one, okay? Heve. Okay, so this is to be 6 times in the Bible. Very short time. Means to be, very similar meaning as to this one, a little bit more hortatory. But this is the one that's used to put together Yehovah. Okay? Yehovah here, Jehovah. And this appears 6 times. Jehovah appears 5,520 times. I think some of these are combined terms. I was trying to. It's this number can vary a little bit depending on how you define the divine name, whether it stands alone or whether it's joined up with other words or other names. So, and I have some examples of that right here. Yehoshua, this is Joshua, okay, Yehoshua. So we've picked up the hey vav from this verb, and then yod to make it the divine name attached to Shua, okay, Jehovah saves. Ahaziahu, this is quite a common ending. So here it's the divine names at the start, here the divine names at the end, and we have Ahaziahu, the power, the strength of Jehovah. Okay, Jehovah strengthens, and so the other root comes to the front, and then the divine name comes at the end. And back to where it goes to the front, Yehoshaphat. Okay, Jehovah judges, and so this is the oe is the holem sound in here. Okay, Yeho. But so you have a hey vav that you pull from this verb, the yod here to make it the divine name. So Yehoshaphat, Jehovah judges. The passage I'm looking at for this particular word, it's right in here, heve, is in Genesis 27, verse 29. This is where Isaac is blessing Jacob, and so it's pretty extensive blessing. Some of the elements are shared with the blessing God gave to Abraham, the blessing and the cursings and so forth. But it is a very extensive blessing, very powerful blessing, and so went a long ways. And you kind of have to question if somebody's stealing the blessing, whether this is a real blessing. It apparently was understood as a real blessing. Even later on, Isaac said, I can't go back on that. No way. Esau was there begging him, and no, I can't go back on that blessing. That blessing is there, and it sticks. So Jacob most certainly got a hold of that blessing, even though in very suspicious and very dishonest circumstances. But it was there. So let the peoples, and so this is Isaac speaking to Jacob. Jacob's hearing this. Let the people serve you and the nations bow down to you. Be Lord over your brothers. May your brothers' sons bow down to you. This has it in for the brothers twice here. Mother's sons bow down to you. Cursed be everyone who curses you. Blessed be everyone who blesses you. And this is an inverse of what we saw with Abraham, because there he said, everyone who blesses you will be blessed, and those who curse you, I will really tear apart. So it's incidentally, this is where it's arur, and so a very more powerful word than kila, okay, than kal. So okay, avaducha, and serve to you. This is avad, to serve. They will serve to you. Third person suffix with a second person pronoun attached to it, also on the suffix here. Yavadu, and who will serve to you. Amim, the peoples. So the peoples then are the subject of this verb here. The peoples will serve you. Yishtahu, there's a kativ kare. Kativ is yishtahu with just a single vav at the end, and then the kare puts on two. What the kare is doing here, it's harmonizing with what comes a little bit further in, and they considered that this second one was the right reading for it. So yishtahavu. So yeah, if you see two vowels, one of them is going to be working as a consonant, the other one's going to be a surik. So we'll put the second one on as a surik. Both of them are pointed here, so this one has to be a dagashwart and this one has to be a surik. So the yishtahavu. So this yishtahavu was used to make this kare right here to harmonize then this word with this one. Means to bow down. This is a hitpael. So you take the shin, chet, hey, insert the tau in the middle of that root, and then you start out with the prefix yod here. So yishtahavu means to bow down with your face smack onto the ground. Okay, very much in obedience, or very much in servitude to whoever's in front of you. So yishtahu leha, to you. Le umim, to let's see here. Okay, gibor. To you, the peoples. Okay, same thing as here. This is a parallel, of course. Same thing. Amim, le umim, to you, the peoples. Okay, so this is what as peoples. Yeah, the nations. So here they translate amim here as peoples, and then over here as nations. Heve, that is to be. Okay, right here. That's this verb right here. To be. Hortatory. Make it happen. To be. Okay, this is what has to be. Okay, heve. Okay, gibor. May you be gibor. Gibor is a powerful one, Lord, also warrior, but in a sense of domination, of course, here. So heve, gibor. Now hicha, to your brothers, plural here of the hicha, to your brothers. Yishtahavu, and then may they bow down. Lecha, to you, same thing as we have here. May the peoples bow down to you. May the brothers bow down to you. Abane imecha, the sons of your mother. Okay, so that's another way of saying ahicha. Okay, repetition actually going on here. So sons of your mother and your brothers here. And then the sequence, incidentally, we end this portion here with an atna, so this is a logical division of the verse. And we take, when we were speaking with Abraham, this was mebracha, yebracha, and then this one here is in the inverse of that. So in other words, we're starting out with cursing here, okay? So we'll start with arur, to curse, orecha, okay? Those who curse you will be cursed, should be cursed, okay? Orecha. I'm going to use this one as a kamas hatuv, even though I don't like using it enough to open it, but this one does open it, and it's okay if the sounds will be the same here. Orecha, so those who curse you, orech should be cursed. U mebarechecha, and those who will bless you, baruch, should be blessed. Okay, so incident in English sounds better the other way around, but this is what we have here. So arurecha, arur. Arur here is cursing with a lot of energy. There's the word for cursing that's kal, means take lightly, but this one's the powerful one. This is a more powerful version of being cursed. This is the curse that tears you up. Okay, aror. Okay? Incidentally, in the inscriptions on the tombs in the Hidden Valley, when the Jewish tombs are put in there, Gabi Barkai used to say to me, he says, you just see one resh on the edge of the door frame, you knew that this was the verb that we're using here, arur. All you have to do is see one resh and you know what it was. It's a curse. So, arurecha, arur, so very common use at that point in time. So here the verb is heve. Okay. Now this brings us to Psalm 118:25, and we're here to look at how Baruch is used. Arur is not used in this particular portion, but Baruch most certainly is front and center in what we have in this petition to Jehovah. So, save me. So Hoshiana, this is save me, please. Okay, this is the particle of petition. Okay, please. If you see it, just go to the word please. Okay, please save me. Hoshiana. In Aramaic, it's a Hosanna. Okay, it's an ah, whereas in Hebrew, it's an he. It's a Hoshiana. Same root, same sequence of Shinayin. Salvation, Yehoshua, of course, derived from this root as well. So Yeshua or Yehoshua, Jesus. So when they're saying this to Jesus, they're actually using his name in the petition. So Ana Yehovah, so I please. So you can take the na, the please one, put a first person pronoun on the front, make it a noun here, make it a verb. I please, I pray. Okay, I pray, Yehovah, Jehovah. Hoshiana, save me, please. Okay? And same thing again. I pray. First person prefix. You take the particle, make it into a verb with the first person here. I please, Yehovah, Jehovah. Incidentally, this looks like a revia, but if you're looking at the older handwritten manuscripts, this comes up like a holum. So it's a nice thing to see here. Hoshiana, the vowel pointing of what would be the divine name as Jehovah, Yehovah. Hashi liha, give me success. Okay, make me successful. Okay, also petition again. Na, please. Baruch haba b'shem Yehovah berachenu ham. Okay, we are blessing to you, plural, all of you, you all. You all. Mibeit Yehovah, okay, from the house of Jehovah. So very well known, even as a greeting. You can even use it probably in modern Hebrew. Baruch haba v'shem Yehovah. Okay, so blessed are those who come in the name of Jehovah. Blessed are you from the house Mibeit Yehovah. In John 12 verse 13, triumphal entry of Jesus, we see. They took up branches of palm trees, went to meet him, crying out, Hosanna. This is the Aramaic then of Hoshiana. Blessed is Baruch. Blessed is he who comes in the name of Jehovah, of the Lord. That's a direct quote of Psalm 118 here. Baruch haba b'shem Yehovah, in the name of the Lord. Great blessing. These people at the triumphal entry recognized Jesus for who he is, what he was, and received him as their Lord. And this is the invitation I make to you today as well. Come to the Lord and say, hey, here I am to serve you, and do so with sincerity of heart. So God bless and God strengthen you in this day until the next time.